for today's session, we are having the poem which is full of pathos, the poem which is full of dejection, and the poem is my last lesson. This poem is written by D.H Lawrence, one of the famous poets. D.H Lawrence is also famous for his novel, that is The Sun and the Lovers. Here in this poem, the last lesson, the teacher is feeling highly dejected with the students because the teacher he is urging his students for the knowledge. He is urging his students for the knowledge, but the students, they are not willing to assimilate knowledge. They are not ready to procure knowledge. The students in the classroom, they are totally, they are inactive. They are not ready to procure, or you can say they are not ready to assimilate the knowledge. And the teacher at the same time, he is trying his level best to deliver his knowledge, but now the teacher is feeling to be totally haggard. The teacher is totally feeling to be physically tired because there is no reciprocal treatment between the students and the teacher. So that is why the teacher is deciding, and the teacher is waiting for the bell, the teacher is waiting for the class to get over so that he gets, some message, so that he gets some relief. As he says that he do not want to deal with these students whom he called my pack of unruly hounds. And this word, the unruly hound, this is the satire, this is the criticism, this is the bold criticism by the speaker here for his students. He is addressing his students to be unruly hounds. Look at the comparison, and the figure of speech here is what it is satire, that he is criticizing his student. The teacher is only waiting for the bell because he is highly dejected with his students, as he wants to deliver his best, but the students, they are not ready to they are not ready to receive the knowledge. They are sitting like inactive. The poet finally decides that what is the purpose of this teaching to these unruly hounds. There is no purpose for to teach such ungracious students. He calls them very rude because they are silent, they are cold. So the speaker in the poem, he assumes this teaching to be like, it is like to handle the muddled generation. To some extent we can say that the poet is talking about the muddled generation also, and this could be the best theme, the muddled generation, the disturbed generation. He feels his student, they are full of commotion, they are full of altercation, their mind is not on track, there is no such equilibrium, there is no such balance among the students to receive the knowledge. And this thing is making the teacher to be very worried, about his student. And he says that I do not want to consume my fuel anymore. The word fuel is connotation here, this is used for the energy. And he says that no, I am not going to consume my fuel because it is totally going to be useless, this is going to be vain, because the party there, because the students there, they are not ready to assimilate the knowledge. So the teacher is thinking that maybe the students are trying to disparage the teacher, and this is, you can say indirectly making the teacher to feel dejection. So far as the teacher is concerned, teacher is trying to be very best from his part, but at the end he seems to be very tired because he feels that these students, they are trying to create vandalism in the classroom, they are trying to vandalize the studies, which the teacher is feeling very bad. The teacher is trying each and every effort, he is trying to rectify and he is trying to reform his student, but he sees that there is no hope to reform such students, because there is no curiosity left among these students to get reformed, to get perfect. So we find that the teacher is struggling, the teacher seems to be like struggling. There is a sort of hysteria in his mind, there is a sort of tension, anxiety in his mind, there is, you can say, agitation in his mind towards his students. So in this poem, the speaker is criticizing the modern education as well. And this scenario is very common today. You can see the students nowadays, in spite of having everything, in spite of having things in surplus, they are not ready to chase the knowledge. As the poet is saying that his students, they are not ready to chase the knowledge. They are dead, they are cold. Then what is the purpose of my teaching to such students that who are not having, you can say, urge inside? Their behavior is of the behavior of, reticent behavior. They are unwilling, they are not willing to assimilate the ideas, they are not willing to reform their life. So this teaching is unrequited here, this teaching is unfulfilled here, and this is the reason the teacher is feeling to be haggard, he feels to be physically tired, and we can say that now inside the teacher there is aversion for this student, there is loathing for this student, there is scorn for this student. The reason is because he is not getting the reciprocal treatment from the student, they are not responding to the teacher, it shows that they are not ready to acquire, they are not ready to procure, they are not ready to assimilate ideas, and the teacher feels that this is the height of asperity, this is the heights of ungracious behavior. So because of this reason, the teacher is finally waiting for the bell to rung so that the class will get over, and so that he will get some sort of relief, he will get some sort of assist, and he is no more ready to teach such student because he thinks that this teaching is totally vain. So it is better to be apart. Thank you.